Hello YouTube. It has been 10 or 11 years now since we've last spoke, and I'm going to explain to you why that is. So, right as I quit posting my Pokemon walkthroughs on YouTube, I had a lot going on. Some family stuff, I went to college, I had some issues with my knee that kept me out longer, I went to work full-time, and I honestly just didn't have the time to devote to YouTube the way that I should have, and I kind of just disappeared off the platform effectively. So I just wanted to come on here and say that I'm grateful for how much the channel has grown in my absence over the last 10 years, and apologize for all of the projects that I left unfinished. I created that account when I was in middle school. I started this 10 years ago. Well, actually I started it in 2007, I believe, 2008, something like that, so I was in 7th grade. I didn't know the first thing about content creation. I didn't know the first thing about posting videos on YouTube. I just did it because it was fun to me. And I loved Pokemon, and I liked helping people with the walkthrough guides and all of that. Now, with that being said, I do want to revive this YouTube channel, and I'll probably change the name to kind of make it more modern and less middle school sounding. I won't delete any of the original videos because it, to me, means more to see how a channel has grown throughout the years versus to just start over again. I do stream on Twitch occasionally under my Derpy Elephant 95, and I do have another confession to make. So, because I was in middle school, and I did struggle a lot with my mental health. I mean, and I still do. I'm 28 years old. That hasn't changed. But being able to take on the persona of Dawn on the internet versus having to be me in that time of my life was easier than being me. And I was really embarrassed that people at school would find my account and tease me for it. So because I was in middle school, I decided to just make a alias under the name of Dawn, and I know that was deceptive, and that's... Sorry, I gotta adjust the screen here because it's driving me crazy. Okay, so anyway, with that being said, I didn't want to get teased at school, so I used Dawn instead of my actual name, which is Ashley. And I said I'm 28 years old, born and raised in the Midwest. Wow, I can't talk. That hasn't changed. And I do need to explain why things abruptly ended on my channel the way that they did. And I have checked up on it throughout the years. I haven't logged into it in 11 years. I had the login on my phone still, thankfully, to be able to post content for you guys and to be able to do all of these things that I would like to do. Now, with that being said, when I first started all of this, I just did it as a way to record gameplay. I wasn't looking to get big. I wasn't looking to get, famous or anything like that. I know there are accounts that are just as old as this one that have a lot more followers. And I would like to build this channel, rebuild it, and try to get more videos out there and to really just kind of bring back all of the memories and the fun that those of you who have watched my channel throughout all of those years, all the fun that we have had making, these Pokemon content videos, Pokemon walkthrough guides, and that sort of thing. Sorry, I have to adjust the skin because it's not wanting to cooperate. There we go. But yeah, I mean, it's just, I really want to get back into content creation. I have the means to make better content. I have the I have the means, I have the knowledge, I have the software, I have everything I need to produce better content than a camera and a DS screen. And I thought about getting back into content creation in general, and I thought, what better way to do that than to attempt to revive this channel. So I'm probably going to change the name to like Rayquaza Media or something like that that doesn't sound so, I guess it's so childish, really. And I do appreciate those of you that have watched my videos in my absence, that have continued to, that continued to look forward to when I would post a new video, and I'm sorry that I let all of you down that really did enjoy the content, that really followed the walkthroughs and all of that. I can't get those 10 years back, but I will not be absent again for another 10 years. I will do content, as I've had a couple good ideas recently. I still have ADHD. That also hasn't changed. I've got a couple of Pokemon-based content ideas that I would like to try on this channel or my sister channel to it, the Jerky Elephant 95. That's kind of what I rebranded my brand to when I started getting back into content creation, and I didn't stick with that very long either. So, as people that struggle with their mental health may know, like, we have every intention of seeing a task all the way through, but then something gets in the way, like, your anxiety or your depression or just life in general, and it was a combination of those three things that kept me away off of the platform for as long as I was continually uploading. I don't just mean uploading stream footage here and there, like, I'm talking continual daily uploads, walkthrough series, gaming series, talk channels, like that sort of thing. That's really the idea I had for this channel when I first started to get more and more followers. Originally, I was just posting content to post content. I mean, I just was doing it as something to do to kind of get me out of my shell and get me more comfortable speaking, to people and all of this, and more comfortable, with my hobby, which is playing video games. I have been playing video games for years, and I hope that in all of this, I can try to rebrand the channel and bring it back to the glory that it once was. And I know there are people that made it a lot bigger than I did, but there's 1,000 of you. Like, I logged on here about 3 weeks ago. Well, I looked at it from my other YouTube channel. I was like, dang, there's 1,100 people subscribed to this channel, and I haven't posted anything on it. And I really wasn't sure what all I was going to say. I wasn't sure what was going to happen, and I'm still, uncertain of what the future of this channel is going to be. But I do know that I do want to get back into content creation, and what better way to do that than with this channel, because it already has content, and, it already has a following. I'm not doing this for the money. I mean, yeah, that would be nice, of course, but, like, I'm not reviving this channel because it's easier. In fact, it would be harder to revive this channel because I left it abandoned for so long. And I saw a comment earlier today on my most viewed video, which was the Pokemon Diamond Mount Coronet video, essentially getting you through Mount Coronet. And there was one comment on there that said, 11 years later, and you're still helping me, thanks for the help. And it's like that, just that kind of is what really, those kind of comments that I've seen on the videos, again, not as the, this channel, but as a different channel, that I've seen throughout the years, is kind of what inspired me to try to bring it back, and to try to stick to a steady uploading schedule, and to try to, do all of these things to make this channel great, and to have it evolve, like other content creators have evolved throughout the years. And I think that that's a good place to start. I have the means to make better content, better quality content rather, not shaky cameras and DSs with broken hinges. I don't, that's not the kind of content that I want to put on this channel going forward. But I would like to keep it all Pokemon content, and then maybe put other content on my other channel and kind of go from there. But, nobody probably asked where I've been, or probably, needs to know, but that's where I've been the last 10 years. And I do hope that the last 10 years has served you guys well, and I hope that, those of you that were younger kids when I first started uploading are probably going to be about high school age now. And those of you that are my age that, still need help with a Pokemon puzzle. I'm glad that the channel's been here to be able to help you solve those puzzles, and has been here to, kind of pick you up whenever you're down. And, I'm glad that people still enjoy the videos and still enjoy the content that's on this channel, because I really did I worked really hard on it when I was in middle school, and, I was scared because I didn't want to get picked on for having a Pokemon YouTube channel, but I'm also quite proud of all of the work and the videos that have been posted on this channel, even though some of them are quite cringeworthy, I'll be honest. But again, I was 15, 16 years old. I didn't know the first thing about YouTube or about content creation. I just knew that I enjoyed making videos and I enjoyed helping people. I loved, Pokemon and video games, and that was something that, like, is a hobby that I could have turned into a career had I done it properly the first time. So there's no better time than now to address this, and I won't keep you much longer. We're just going to finish this Pokemon Unite game, but if you do see this video, leave a comment with what kind of Pokemon content you'd like to see. If there's something, like challenges, Solocks, Nuzlocks, those kind of things. I do have a Discord server under my Derpy Elephant 95, and I'll post all of that stuff in the description if you would like to take a gander at that and go from there. But I'm sorry if you guys feel like you were misled by believing my name was Dawn. It's not. That was the character that I played on a YouTube channel, because I was quite insecure about a lot of things, and as I've gotten older, I'm not so bad anymore when it comes to that, but I don't know, figured we would give it a shot and try to revive the channel, because I know I had several people that were, every upload viewers, and they would comment and tell me how much, the video helped them, and it's just, that's what means more to me than anything else. So, you guys be well, and we will definitely meet again. And Pokemon Unite's really fun for those that haven't played it. I really enjoy it.